Hey guys, Cloudwolf here, and I'm back today with another video. This one was suggested by Ninrot and some other people on how to lower the player's health to below what you would normally do. And I did this in my Most Insane Survival, and it is pretty simple, but there's a couple different ways. This is my health limiter machine, and you can download it in the description. I'm going to also, you can download the structure file in the description. I'll also save the structure file of what we work on today. And you can download that one as well, because this one includes the whole you can add your health by the purple blocks. But this one is a health limiter, and it'll work based on scoreboard, so you can just set the player's score however you feel. But it's pretty simple. So the way that some people do it is, and hold up a sec. Okay, so the way that some people do it, and let me change my scoreboard. There we go. The way that some people do it is with a decayed health potion. So if I go into game mode 2, game mode 1 real quick. There we go. I have the decayed health potion on me, and I have 4 hearts. Now the issue, and this is, I'm going to go over this real quick so you can see it. Amplifier -4, you can do amplifier -6. And let me just do, you have to clear the effect most of the time. There we go. So now I have 2 hearts. Going to game mode, I have 0 hearts actually. So it decreases by 2 for each one, so you can't really get 1 heart. It's it will only do it by 2 hearts, which is pretty dumb. So that's why I decided to change it, because I wanted to make it even more hardcore, so I only have 1 heart. So this works with 2 hearts, and you just summon this Throne Potion. It has to be a Throne Potion, and it has a health boost with negative on it. But that doesn't really work too well for other things, like if you want to have specific 1 hearts. So this is the command that I created, and it's pretty simple. It works off of items that have health limitations. So you need to make the item, you can go to MC Stacker to make this, or just copy this command and use this. But this is for a health limiter, so it's replacing your item, anybody that has a score of Crystal Heart of 1, and in the, right here, let's just start this. Okay, right here, I will change it to hearts. There we go. Hearts. Okay, so if you have a heart score of 1, it will replace your slot.armor.head with a stone button, and I chose stone button because it's a really small item and you can't see it, and it adds 2 of them to your head. Then it's on that button, it has an attribute modifier modifying your generic max health, and the amount is -18, and the operation is 0, and then these are just the UUID tags and everything. So basically this is just amount additive. It's if you're looking, it's the default that MC Stacker chooses to add. So just -18, and what it does is it gives you only 1 heart, and then it's just giving you a display name, limits your health, done. Okay, so if I do this, and I do /scoreboard objectives add hearts dummy, copy that, I'm going to put it right here, so I remember that I made it. Then I do /scoreboard player set at p hearts 1. So now if I hit E, you can see I have 2 of these on my head. Great. Now here's the issue. I can take them off and take them. So we're going to be going over that later, but first you can see when in main hand, so it just says when in everything it's -18 health. You can always choose to hide that, but I don't. And as you can see, it's only 1 heart. So if you want to alter that and make it even less, or change it, all you have to do is just make 1 command for each amount of hearts that you want. So I'm doing it down to 1, so there's going to be quite a bit of commands. And this one, it goes -18, then you got to do -16, because each heart is worth 2 points. So you have 20 hearts, so if you want to have 1 heart, that's -18. If you want half a heart, that's -19. So you increment it by 2 for the amount. So this one's -16, which means you have 2 hearts, and then it has to be heart score. So I'm just going to fill all these in and then get back to you guys. Okay, so I'm back, and now we're going to test this. So scoreboard objective set to play sidebar hearts. So you can see I have 1 heart, and I'm going to hop into game mode 2, and we can see I have 1 heart. Now, oh, let me just get this real quick, a button. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to click this button, and I have 2 hearts, and my score is 2, 3 hearts, 4 hearts, 5 hearts, 6 hearts, 7 hearts, 8 hearts, 9 hearts, and then I hit 10, which I still have the button on my head, but I can just take it off because that'll be a separate issue. But now I have max hearts. So that is just quickly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 commands, okay? So pretty simple. So we have all those for the different healths. So what you go over to next is right here. Okay, so this is the next command you need. So since you're using buttons on the player's head, and I chose to do helmet because I don't really like wearing helmets that much, even in normally, because it covers up your skin, and it's probably the weakest armor besides, like, it's tied with the boots. Anyway, so you want to put this command, and what this is clear add a stone button, one stone button, and the stone button has a display name of health limiter. So what this is going to do, so let me set my score to 1 again. What this is going to do is it's going to flicker the 2. So that's why there's 2 buttons, okay? So there's 2 buttons because right as soon as you have, it gives you 2 on your head. Then as soon as it gives you 2, it clears 1 right here. Then it goes back and gives you 2 again. So it's basically you have 1. And that makes it so when you click over here, you take the button, but when you click it anywhere else, it'll clear it first because it takes priority, and it will delete this one, and you'll see it flicker 2 as soon as I click here. Because in this cycle, it's clearing the button that I placed in my inventory over the one that's in my helmet. And you can put it in your offhand slot, so if you want to be a little bit more specific, you can also set another clear one to clear the offhand slot, but you usually should be fine. Yeah, because it doesn't take priority over the offhand slot, but it takes priority in any other slot that you choose. But anyway, that's just a simple fix. The next one, the next command that you're going to, well, that's pretty much all the commands. Okay, so these next commands are just ones for detecting when the player is at a per block and everything, and playing the sound. So that's what all these complicated commands are for, so that you can add one when you touch a block. That's all the commands. It's really simple, 10 command blocks, and then over here, this is just some setup commands for the per block one specifically, and if you want to be a little more specific and do half hearts, you can always just alter the amplifier on these and change the scoreboards, and it's really up to you to detect how the players find it. So just a quick little tutorial, guys. I hope that this was helpful in some way to you if you want to make less health on adventure maps or something. But other than that, guys, that was pretty much it. Just a quick note, I'm still working on this stuff. This is pretty crazy. You can see how many command blocks it is. I haven't gotten into the next part of it, but I'm almost done with it. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.